Hello everybody, this is Captain Jerwa, bringing you another Pokemon Showdown live today. It has been a little while between these. I did record one with iSmiley's Eye the other day, but I never ended up uploading it because there were some audio issues. But we're back now, we're going to be playing some RU, and yeah, I've made a team with some help for Super Effective 87 of the Pokemon that are S rank and A rank, so they should be a pretty decent team. I have battled with it some, but not too much. So yeah, let's just grab a battle here, and we'll go through the team as we go. As you can see, my Mega is Mega Camerupt, just for Stealth Rocks. I'm pretty sure people say the best Mega now is Mega Abomasnow. I'm not quite sure about that, but yeah. But the S-rank Pokemon that people, or at least the Pokemon that Swogon says are S-rank, are Pangoro, Cresselia, and Moltres. And Moltres, to my surprise, they're actually mostly Choice Scarf, which is pretty interesting. It was not that way in 5th gen. But alright, let's see. This is actually a pretty well, not the whole team, but this Quagsire, Mungus, and Aromatisse are going to be pretty annoying. And this guy, it's like joined a couple of my battles, I think. I'm not sure. Alright, but he has a spinner. He's probably gonna lead with Glalie. Actually, I think Camerup's actually a pretty decent lead here. What I really just need dead is that Amoonguss. And I think Cresselia can set up on a decent amount of things. It's kind of up in the air whether Cresselia could kill that Quagsire or not. Like, Quagsire can't kill Cresselia, I'm Subcall Mind. But I don't think I can kill Quagsire that easily. So I think he led with this, so this is probably Spikes, so I think we just kill him. Stealth Rocks are always nice, but I think him not getting up Spikes is nice. But he just goes into Quagsire. That does a lot. But Camerupt has 0 speed. It has like base. Hold on, let's. It has like no. It loses speed when it Mega Evolves. I think it's base 20 speed. Yeah, I'm base 20 speed. I'm pretty sure Quagsire is at least a little faster than that. So I think we go into Whimsicott now. I don't really have a switch in to take Toxic, which is unfortunate. Okay, it just goes for Scald. Pretty sure he's going to want to switch out this turn. Can't really Stun Spore because he has an Amoonguss, and I'm assuming this is his Cleric, so I'm just going to U-turn. This is Life Orb Whimsicott. It's to break bulky waters such as this, and to paralyze like faster sweepers or choice scarfers. And yeah, it's just stuff like that. Alright, so he goes into Amoonguss. Can go into Camerupt, or I mean Embor. There's Pangoro. I think I'm just gonna go into Embor. He does still have Quagsire though, but I might try to just go for a superpower this turn. A, because I'm not too afraid of being spored by this thing because I have Sleep Talk, and since I did get some nice damage on Quagsire, superpower might 2-hit KO it. Maybe not, but I'll at least force him to recover, and then I can switch out into whatever. But I think Pangoro can actually do pretty well here. He actually has not too much to deal with it. He can outspeed it with Glalie and just go boom. And Heliolisk outspeeds it, obviously. Okay, got the superpower. I don't think he'll just let this die, but I mean, I can't not superpower and let him live and then kick myself for the rest of the game. But Hitmonchan, yeah, I think if I can weaken or get rid of Hitmonchan and Glalie, Pangoro just like sweeps here. Ooh, I got a crit there. Not really much I can do about that, but he has Rocky Helmet, which is kind of interesting. Alright, so he's probably just gonna Dazzling Gleam. I always get Dazzling Gleam and Moonblast mixed up. But fairy types use Dazzling Gleam. Non-fairy types use Moonblast. That's generally the rule I've found. So... Okay. Alright, so I can go into lots of things here, but I don't want him to get like a free wish pass into Quagsire, because that thing is really weak now. So I think I'm going to go into Camerupt here. Just to get my rocks, and okay, he wishes. So I'm going to Earth Power. Just to make sure that that Quagsire cannot get that wish. And from my experience, these things are especially... Okay, he goes into Hitmonchan. Oh, if I Fire Blasted, that would have died. Although, I think I can just kill him now. I could go into, like, Whimsicott, but I just want to Fire Blast this thing, because this thing is kind of threatening. He can't Oko me. And, yeah. Drain Punch. Yeah, that does not do too much damage. This might... Okay, it just barely doesn't kill him. But I'm glad to trade my Mega Camerupt for this thing dying, because this thing is kind of an... this thing stops... Oh, he just... What? Alright. I swear, people forfeit games so early nowadays. Like... This is like a thing that's new. Like, this didn't used to happen too much, but I've noticed that people in Showdown just forfeit so early nowadays. But I could have killed his Hitmonchan there, and then Pangoro was looking to be able to do a lot of damage after that, since Quagsire was weakened, and the only real answer he had was to outspeed and kill me with Glalie. And this was the guy who like just joined and left the last battle. So this should be interesting, but he has a Cobalion, which will be a Stealth Rocker. Gastrodon will be annoying, but it is set up fodder for Cresselia. He does have Whimsicott, and Mawile pretty much counters my Cresselia set. But Camerupt is a pretty good lead here, because it matches up well against Cobalion. And Whimsicott, if he leads with that, I don't know why he would, but... He leads off with a Moongus, though. I guess he just wants to put me to sleep and prevent my Stealth Rock, so I'm going to go into Emboar. Just to take the Spore, since I do have Sleep Talk. And then I might just go right back into Camerupt to get my rocks up. Rocks aren't really the best this game, and that is extremely awkward. I don't know what that was all about, but he could have just outsped me and spored me. But maybe he's Assault Vest or something. Actually, yeah, they're usually Assault Vest. So, this thing is here. I guess I'll go into Whimsicott. And just U-turn. Just take whatever he wants to do and just U-turn out. Goes first. Oh, he's Specs. That is good information to know. So now we U-turn. Pretty sure he's gonna go into a Moongus, and a Moongus... Okay. I'm gonna make the assumption... Okay, he goes into Mawile. I have not really seen many Mawiles, to be honest. I actually have, like, nothing for this. Well, I have Camerupt. And this is not Mega Mawile, because that's OU or Ubers. So let's go Camerupt. I think I want rocks. It does have a lot of things resistant to it, but I want to wear down Meloetta, because Meloetta is pretty annoying. And I'm pretty sure he's just gonna like switch out into Gastrodon again. Although Gastrodon can't really switch in on this too much. Okay, he does go into Gastrodon. Alright, this thing is kind of a problem. if I can keep getting camera up in, this thing will get worn down because it's specs. Or I'm assuming it's specs. Because it has surf and it did a lot of damage. I'm actually kind of thinking he's going to predict this turn. But I'm going to go into a Alomola just as a pivot switch. I can take any of his moves, I'll see what he goes for, and then I can go from there. He does just surf. So I'm thinking he's just going to go into either Amoonguss or Whimsicott, and I'm just going to try to Scald and get a burn on either one, because that would be really nice. He does go into Amoonguss. Don't get the burn, but obviously you can't wish for that. He does appear to be Assault Vest. Alright, let's see. I wonder if he's offensive Assault Vest or not. Don't really want to go into Camrut because it'll take some chip damage. So, actually, I think I'll just wish this turn. I can take a Giga Drain. It won't Oko me. Unless he specs Amoonguss, but I highly doubt that. Oh, okay. He specs Amoonguss. I was not expecting that. Alomola is really bulky. So he looks like he's running like Specs Amoonguss and a Gastrodon. So every time he's switched into Gastrodon, so I'm going to go for an Earth Power. Probably won't kill, but it'll weaken that thing a lot, and then it won't be able to switch in freely anymore. I'm wondering if that is really Specs, or if it's just like, ooh, I got a crit. Not sure if that mattered. I'm not sure how bulky. Well, because I'm really powerful, and I'm not sure how bulky Specs Gastrodon is, so I'm not sure if that mattered. If it did, sorry, but again, there's nothing I can do about it if I hacks people. So, all right, but Melowood is here. I might just... Okay, let's... If he specs, then he'll be able to 2-hit KO me. But I still do have Emboar for my fire. Like, his team is really weak to fire. And this is, like, one of the two things that can kill Pangoro. So I might just Fire Blast here, because I don't have any real switch-ins for this, is the problem. So I'm just gonna Fire Blast, I think. And you might overpredict. Okay, he Relic Songs. So he should die. Yeah, he died. Because the other Meloetta form has very poor special defense. So there's no way he's gonna live that. And yeah, his team was just really weak to fire, and I have double fire Pokemon, so that worked out really well. Alright, let's get another one. It kind of sucks, though, that people are just forfeiting. I really think that in that first game that guy shouldn't have forfeited. But what can you do? Alright, this is an interesting team. He has 2 ghost types, 2 fighting types. And then Cress and Abomasnow. Rocks would be really good here. I'm not sure what his... He might lead with Golurk, actually. Golurk is his only stealth rock. Or actually, Cobalion could be a stealth rocker. But I feel like he's going to lead with Golurk. Which is actually kind of a problem. I think I'm going to lead with Camerupt, and if he leads with Golurk, I'm going to just go right into a Alomola, because I do not want my Camerupt taking an Earthquake like that, because his only Pokemon he has to take fire moves is his Hariyama, which has no recovery, and his Cresselia if it's like specially defensive, but they're usually not special. Okay, yeah, Cresselia. Okay, so he just leads with Hariyama, probably just wanting to fake out. I'm just gonna get my rocks here, because he does have a lot of things that are either neutral or weak to rocks. So actually no, he only has 3 things resist rock, but Abomasnow is weak to rocks, and Abomasnow is annoying, so does fake out. He might just fighting move this turn, which is fine. I'll gladly take just losing half my health or something to get stealth rocks, because I can just switch into a Alomola, and he does not have like anything to kill a Alomola except if he has Subcall Mind Cresselia, then he can set up on me, and he has a Abomasnow to like Swords Dance and Seed Bomb me. So that actually does a lot. But we did get our rocks. There's really no reason to sack this here because I have lots of switch-ins. So let's just go into a Alomola. And actually, my Cresselia is looking really good this game. The only thing that's annoying is his Cresselia, but if I can get more Calm Minds, or if he's just like defensive, then I should be able to beat him. So yeah. He might be doubling here, but the only thing that immediately threatens a Alomola... Oh, he knocked off. Yeah, that's a good play. I'm just gonna Toxic, though. Should be pretty nice to have on pretty much anything on his team, unless his like Cofagrigus or Cresselia has Rest. And if that's the case, that'll be annoying. And he does go into Cofagrigus, and I do miss, which is pretty unfortunate. Not gonna lie. So he's gonna Will-O-Wisp, I guess, this turn. This thing is actually a problem. This is actually a big problem. I need a safe switch into my Pangoro, which is actually a pretty big problem for him. Kinda. Oh, he switches to Cobalion? He doesn't have an item. I'm going to... Or he doesn't have leftovers, so I'm going to Protect. Just in case he's like Specs or something. And if he sets up rocks, I'm going to be salty. Ah, I'm so salty. Oh, what's his item then? Is he like Rocky Helmet? That's weird. Whatever. I'm just going to... He might be Toxicking this turn. I'm just going to Scald. Scald is a pretty good move, so I've heard. He Volt Switched, does no damage. Yeah, that Cofagrigus is going to be a problem. I do have Pangoro, so I'm going to have to play around with this Cobalion and Cofagrigus a bit. He sends an Abomasnow, though. If I get a burn, that's really good. If I don't, then okay, that's good. If I didn't get that burn, this thing would be a problem. Alright, let's see here. I could go into Embor. Could stack Camerupt. Camerupt's really not doing that much, to be honest. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just stack Camerupt. I don't want to get popped by an Earthquake or anything. And even if I do just switch into like a Blizzard or a Aval or whatever move these things run, Embor taking that would not be good because have to rely on recoil and other stuff like that. I could bring in Pangoro. I'm actually not sure if I kill him with Drain Punch, to be honest. So I'm gonna go into Embor. Because I am Jolly Pangoro. And actually, yeah, Drain Punch probably would kill him, but it's whatever. It's fine. He has to bring in... Actually, I'm not sure what he brings in after this. He could bring in, like, Golurk, because Golurk can take, like, 1, but... Not quite sure. Oh, he does have Hariyama, too. I always forget that it resists fire. I'm kind of understanding a little more why Mega Abomasnow is considered such a good Pokemon. When I first saw it, I didn't think it was that good because it doesn't really get an amazing ability, and it's incredibly slow, and it's easy to just revenge kill with a lot of stuff, but it has amazing attack, and with Swords Dance plus Ice Shard, that's really strong. Okay, he just goes into Cofagrigus. Okay. He's probably either going to Pain Split or Rest this turn. So I'm gonna go into Pangoro because I do have a Lumberry. So if he wants to burn me, I can take that. And then I can knock off. Oh, he Trick Roomed. Oh, I don't know if these carry Dazzling Gleam or not. but I don't really have any switch-ins. So I just got to knock off here. If he has Dazzling Gleam, I freaking lost. Oh, what? Pain Split? Trick Room? Trigger makes sense, though, when you have a Mega Abomus, no? Alright. I'm just gonna knock off, because he, like, even if he brings Cobalion and I'm faster in the Trick Room. So that's, you know, it's whatever. Okay, he just Pain Splits again. I'm surprised he didn't have at least, like, Hidden Power Fighting or something. I'm not 100% sure if it does get Dazzling Gleam, but a lot of Pokemon do. Like, I know Miss Magus gets Dazzling Gleam. And Ghost Fairy is pretty good coverage. Alright, what's he gonna do? And do I want to save this? I did kill the Cofagrigus, and it wasn't rest or anything, so Cressalia's looking better now. Actually, Cressalia's looking really good. The only threat to it is like Golurk, but they don't always carry Shadow Punch, and Shadow Punch is not a very strong move. So I think... Okay, the problem is if I let this die, I have like not much for his Cresselia, and I'm just banking on him not being my set. I could let Embor die. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let this die. There are 2 turns of Trick Room left, but he will die to burn. Does just gig. Oh, actually, he won't die to burn now. He has this gig. Okay. I think I'm just going to bring in Cresselia. I'm not sure if he's fully special is the problem. I think I'm just gonna Moonlight. Because I'll be able to take anything he goes for, and then afterwards I will be able to sub and Calm Mind and stuff. He does have Blizzard. Ooh, and he does get the crit. Oh, and I am slower, or I mean I take less recovery in the hail, so I just have to kill him here. I don't want to take another one of those. That's it. I actually forgot about that. Because you do not see weather a ton. Alright, so that thing's dead. Just 2 more turns of hail. See if he brings in Golurk here or not. I do still have a Alomola, which he is kind of running out of ways to kill it. But his Cresselia, I do not have many ways to kill his Cresselia. Let's see. Just go into a Alomola here. See if he does have Shadow Punch, if he's just going to knock off. He does have Shadow Punch. Oh, he's a Life Orb. Earthquake might wreck me here. I don't have leftovers, so protecting is not really an option. Alright, I think I'm going to switch into Whimsicott here. Ooh, he Thunder Punches. Thunder Punch probably would have killed me, so switching was good there. Could U-turn. I think I'm just gonna Giga Drain though. I have Alomola if he wants to go into Cobalion. I really have no reason to overpredict here. Oh, he goes into Cresselia. Ooh, okay. I could paralyze him, but I don't think that's incredibly smart. This is when things get scary, because my Cress is weakened, and he could get a free sub or Calm Mind here. Whew, this is dangerous right here. Alright. I think I have to go into my Lulamo, and if he subs here, I lose. I just lose. Oh, he's Trick Room. What? I guess that makes sense, because he has a Trick Room team. But that means that I'm in a pretty good position. Because I can Toxic something, he can't really easily kill me with anything. I'm pretty sure I can live a Thunder Punch at this point, and I can Wish up. And if I can, once I can get my Cresselia in safely, then I can set up on him pretty freely. So Toxic him there. I might actually try to pass this Wish into my Cresselia, because I doubt he has Toxic on a Trick Room Cresselia. Okay, he switches into Hariyama. Trick Room is up still. Guess he's just gonna close. Let's just protect. I just want to stall out the Trick Room. Like, I could pass the Wish into Cresselia there, but he would be faster than me, and then he could knock me off, and I do not want to get knocked off. He might actually be Guts, since this is Trick Room, so I'm just going to Wish again. And then I'm going to try to pass it into Crest, because the Trick Room will run out, and then I will be faster. And hopefully he does not predict me. If he does, it's not the end of the world, but... because I'm pretty sure I'll live, but... Actually, I probably do die. Okay, but he doesn't predict, which is good. That was actually really, really risky, because if he did knock off that turn, that would have sucked. And actually, I'm not sure if Moonblast kills him. This is not a well-advised switch. But actually, it's not the worst, because I did get health, but I can't stay in here because he has knockoff, obviously, so... I just gotta go back into this. Oh, but he goes into his own Cresselia. Alright. If he pulls out Rests, I'm gonna be very sad. But actually, I think I'm just gonna go into my Cresselia, because I can set up subs here. Although, I should be a little wary. Okay, he just Moonlights. I should be faster since he's Trick Room, and I do have speed EVs, so I can set up a sub. It's pretty free at this point. Yeah, he just Trick Rooms, which is fine. I'm just going to start setting up Calm Minds. Get up that Calm Mind. I'm not sure if this is a sweep at this point, because Hariyama and Golurk can't hit this really hard, and a Moonblast won't kill them at +1, because it's unstabbed, although it might be enough to bring this thing down to dying after a Life Orb. So let's just Moonblast here. Or I could actually, hold on. I could sub up and stall out Trick Room. Oh, well, cancel button doesn't work. I think the smart thing to do there might have been to just sub up and stall out Trick Room. And this Trick Room is actually pretty annoying. And this battle is kind of going nowhere, but this Golurk is going to die eventually. And his Hariyama has no form of recovery. So, yeah, I think I just take the Thunder Punch and kill him. Actually, I should have wished there. But now he's dead. I can go into Whimsicott on the Hariyama. He brings in Cobalion, though. He's probably just going to Volt Switch. Which I can't do too much about. I guess I'll just go into Embor. Because I want to get... I really should have wished that turn instead of Scalding, because he was going to die to Life Orb. But it's alright. gonna bring in Chris. I really wish. Okay, so his Cresselia has Moonblast, Trick Room, Moonlight, and some other move. And I'm not sure what that move is. I think I'm just gonna Flare Blitz him here. I'm not really worried about his Cobalion. I just want to pressure this thing. Because if he wants this thing healthy, he's gonna have to spam Moonlight and waste Trick Room turns. And then I can bring in Cresselia after I die. And the Toxic is racking up. Oh, that does a lot. Why did I do so much? Oh, because I'm in Blaze. That's why. I am running Blaze Emboar, that's why. So he's dead. Blaze really, that's why running Blaze is really good, because Emboar a lot of times does go down to Blaze range because of Stealth Rock and Recoil, so... And Blaze boosted Flare Blitzes are just so strong. So now he has nothing with Trick Room left, so I just want to stall it out. So I can go into a Alomola. Let's see. Close combat. Have we seen that against a Alomola? Does 33. If he gets max damage, this might kill me. But I just want to stall the Trick Room out, so let's protect. Okay, and he fake out, so it was a good thing that I did protect. So now, okay, I do live. And I am faster outside of Trick Room. So I have no reason not to just Wish Protect up here. Because this thing does have knockoff to threaten Cresselia. And Alomola can beat this one-on-one, so I really have no reason to switch out. He goes bringing Cobalion. I haven't seen all of his moves yet, but I just need to keep wishing until I'm healthier. He did Volt Switch. Oh, he taunts. That is a good move. So now he can Volt Switch. I think I just go into Whimsicott now. He can still win this game. He's Sacred Swords. Alright. So my options are I either paralyze this Cobalion or okay. Dazzling Gleam won't do that much damage to this, so I think I just Stun Spore. Oh, oh wait, safety goggles? What? What? Who runs safety goggles? I didn't even know that was an item. Alright, well, I think my priority might go before his. I think Fake Out might have a higher priority. Yeah, it does have higher priority. So that's actually extremely unfortunate that he had safety goggles. But I think at this point I just need to start going for Scald because I need to get damage on stuff. Like I can stall all day with a little Mola, but at the end of the day I'm not really doing too much to me while he is wearing my team down. So okay, and I do get the burn, which is what I needed. And that is why Scald is the best move in the game. So we can just protect here, continue stalling him down. Just protect, he does taunt. I could go into Cress, because I'm pretty sure this Cobalion can't touch Cress. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Because when I switch out my Alomola, we'll be at full health, and I'll be able to take 2 close combats from Hariyama. Okay, he does Volt Switch. But that's not the end of the world. Sorry this battle is so stally, but this is actually This was a pretty hard battle. He had a lot of Pokemon that were annoying for my team. Trick Room is always one of those strategies that's always more effective in lower tiers, because in lower tiers you have those Pokemon who are really slow but also extremely powerful. So I'm just gonna Toxic here. If he goes into Cavalion, that's fine. He's just gonna keep taking burn damage. And I just want guaranteed status on this thing. I'm pretty sure he's not Guts. So, oh, he is Guts. Well, shoot. Alright, so we gotta protect this turn. I think we protect and then Scald, and then try to sub up with Cresselia to wear him down. Because Cobalion is not going to be able to break a Cresselia sub. Okay, taking more Toxic, and the Scald will do more damage. Because, and he might overpredict this turn. Which he does do. So he goes into Cobalion. So now I can protect. How much did the Volt Switch do before? Wondering if it'll kill me right now. So many turns. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we need to think. Actually, I really need to see if that's gonna kill me or not. That was like a... Okay, it is gonna kill me. I could... Okay. Actually, I think the best option is just to go into Cress. Yeah, definitely. There's no reason not to go into Cress. Because Cobalion's dead after this. And I can sub up on this Hariyama. And I am faster and I can go for a Moonblast. So let's sub. I kind of agree, but this was a really close battle. I had to think really hard. I can just sub again just to make sure. Now he's guaranteed to die. Oh yeah, I had that. Alright. So sorry for all the stalling. This isn't really a stall team. I have sweepers and stuff, but Trick Room team kind of is pretty good against my sweepers, so I had to fall back on my Grisaia and Aluamoa to get me out of that. So we are 1250 now. We might be... Let's check the ladder here. There are not that many people that play RU, so... And it is a suspect test now, so the ladder is relatively new. So let's see where we are. Not in top 100. We're number 123. So that's not bad. It's not the biggest accomplishment, though, and I believe my friend I Smiley's Eye is on here somewhere. There he is, right there, number 57, so props to him. But anyway, that was this PS Live. I'm sorry if it went a little long there, but that was a really stally battle. I'm sorry. Sometimes they're like that. So hope you enjoyed, and hope you have a good day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.